Yo, what's up guys? Ryan here with another POV video. I'm back from break. I'm sorry about that long wait. But yeah, it was pretty fun. We went to London, if you guys wanted to know. So, about that thing with the kickstand, right? Yeah, they sent me the new kickstand and they didn't send me the screws to the kickstand. The problem is the kickstand uses a type of screw that is not common in the US. It's frequently used in China though. So a lot of this back and forth, they were like, you'll find it at a local store and we'll refund you like $5 or however much it costs you. So I'm really fed up with them, honestly. Like their customer service specifically. But yeah, so I've been going around store to store and I went to Ace Hardware, the last store that I went to, and they were actually really helpful. They were like, this is an M6 screw, but it's a fine thread, which is not common at all in the US. So they were like, you can maybe find it on Amazon, probably not, but you should look. So I couldn't find any on Amazon. So I was like, are you sure that's what it's called, a fine thread? So I don't know. I kind of took it in my own hands, and I have a couple 3D printers, so I 3D printed my own screw, and then if that didn't fit, I adjusted it because I had no way of measuring it, because my calipers broke. So yeah, I kept test fitting new screws, and I got one really close, but it's some weird decimal, and the rounded up decimal for the measurement just doesn't fit at all. So I'm so mad. So I don't know, I've been thinking of what to tell them, because like I'm so fed up with this, the back and forth. It's 16 back and forth emails until we got to a conclusion of what screw it is, and that screw doesn't even fit. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna tell them, like, just send me the screw, because they don't want to pay shipping. That's the only thing, they don't want to pay shipping on 2 pieces of screws. But I'm telling them, like, or I plan on telling them once, I'm actually like focused, that what they're doing is technically illegal, because they have to provide me with everything I need by the terms of the purchase, because they allow returns or refunds or replacements of that item. So so basically the replacement wasn't like good enough because it didn't have everything I needed to fix it, and then they want me to fix it. So I don't know, I've been thinking, sorry, my helmet strap is just not getting on. So yeah, I've been thinking of what to tell them, and I don't know, honestly, I might just like go outright and tell them like what you're doing is illegal. Either like send me the screws, I don't care how much shipping costs, or like, I don't know, I was thinking of doing like a blank threat about like suing them. I thought that would be funny. I don't know if they'd take that seriously though. Yeah, no, definitely not a good idea for a company based in China. So, oh my god, I'm so close, but this thing won't clip on. Okay, so yeah, I guess I just have to write them another email. I'm so sick of writing emails to them. This freaking... Okay. I'm gonna restart this, because it just won't fit. Okay, so, back to the screw thing. So yeah, like I was saying, like, I'm thinking about just emailing them about, like, this is super unprofessional, and, like, if you do this with other customers, it gives you a really bad look. And, like, you guys should be more careful when you're packaging them. And honestly, I'm this close, thankfully. Oh my god, thank god, never mind. Okay, so yeah, I was just thinking of telling them, like, send me a new one. If you don't want to pay for shipping on 2 screws, pay for shipping on a whole new kickstand. But honestly, I know it's hard, like, it's not such a big company where that manufacturing is, like, down to the point. So I'll give them some slack on that, but again, if they want to get a big fan base, they're gonna need to, does that sound? Do you guys hear that? Hold up. It's like my brake pads, I think. Is my tire... No, my tire's fine. Oh well, I don't know. But yeah, like I was saying... Okay, so we're done with talking about the screws. Yeah, honestly, it's just such a hassle working with them. It's not really a lot of fun. Yeah. Do speed up on him. He's like my best friend. Nah, we'll be nice to him too. He just got grounded because he did some not great things in school or said some not good things. Okay, so I won't tell you his name because then he'll actually get mad at me. But so my friend, we'll call him like Aaron, right? So let's say Aaron. It's just like a random name. So we were in English class, right? And we have such a good English teacher. She's so young too. So like she gets all like the trends right now. Like last year, she was saying like skibbity and stuff. It was so weird. But like she actually like has her own TikTok, and I followed her, but then she banned me because she thought that was weird, and then she took down her TikTok, but that's not the point. So basically, in her English class, she's like my favorite teacher. Me and my best friend, the neighbor that you guys just saw, we sit right next to each other in basically every single class. So in that specific English class, which is my last class of the day before Spanish, so 9th period, so there's this girl that he used to like, and she's actually like, she's pretty, but like, I don't know, we just make fun of him for it because he used to like her, but he's kind of out of her league, not really, but so we make fun of him like constantly about like how he likes her, and he just doesn't care. He doesn't mind it at all. But so I kind of took it a step too far. And so we all have this math teacher that we absolutely hate. She doesn't even teach. All she does is talk, right? So I was telling him, like, I bet you paid off our math teacher. I won't say her name, but I bet you bribed our math teacher so you could sit beside the girl. I won't say her name, but so I told him, like, I bet you pay off Miss Blank, to sit next to this one girl because they're always sitting next to each other coincidentally, like, so we always make fun of him for it, like, oh, you guys always sit together in math, but it's like assigned seat. So I was like, yeah, you probably like gave her money because he's actually like, he makes a lot of money. He's a professional Pokemon player, so yeah, he makes bank. So I was like, I bet you gave her $5,000 so you could sit next to her in math. So his response was, I'd rather kill myself than sit next to her, and then I would shoot up the entire school. So like, now we have this ongoing joke about how he's gonna shoot us. So my principal did not find it funny, but he knows the kid really well, so he's like, he wouldn't do something like that. Like, he wouldn't say that if he wasn't like provoked. So he was like, I have to technically give you a consequence, so I'll just give you lunch attention. But keep in mind, like, something this big gives you like a minimum of 10 days suspension if it was an actual threat. So like, just keep that in mind. So he was only like, he was this close to getting suspension instead of just a 30-minute lunch attention for a week. So he was super lucky. But what I find the most funny is he didn't care at all. Like, what I said, like, he's just so unfiltered and the most racist person. So we can just have these jokes and we won't care. So my English teacher was so chill about it. She was like, Landon, what did you just say? And then like, she was like, you really can't say that. And like the kid was like, oh shoot, my bad. And she didn't care, but she technically had to report it. So like, he gets called down in our last class, which is Spanish, which is right after English. And he's like, can we have this kid to the office, please? And we all just started dying laughing, even my Spanish teacher, because stuff flies around the school like that. Like, it is so fast, because our school isn't that big. It's only like 400 kids. And so, like, everyone knew within like 20 minutes of it happening. It was the funniest thing. And then the secretary that called him down was also dying laughing. Like, that was probably the best thing that happened that whole week. So, yeah. Yeah, man, I love that English teacher, bro. She's so nice, and she's so into things. Like, she knows all about the current trends and stuff. It's really nice. So, yeah. And then, oh yeah, we also make fun of him because, okay, so the same kid, so in like one of the first weeks of school, we're talking a couple months ago, he wanted to search up our teacher on Google. Like, in that class, in English class, he wanted to search up our English teacher on Google, right? So we find a picture of her on her Facebook, like while she's standing right behind us, and we know she's standing right there, but we find a picture on her Facebook that's like what was it? Yeah, it was her. It wasn't in like a bikini, but she was in her swimsuit, and he was like, oh my god, right? And we all just die laughing, and my teacher hears it. It was the funniest response. But then he tried to play it off, saying like, no, I was just talking about like my friend, because like he acts gay sometimes. The other friend, he acts gay sometimes. She was like, yeah, I'm just saying like he has a gat. But she like did not believe that for one bit. But she didn't care. Like, she was so chill about it. She was like, I am your teacher, you can't say that. But like, besides that, she couldn't care less, right? She just has to say that. We're actually going, we're flying. Bro, oh my god. Okay, so don't do what I just did. I just slammed my front brake, and if this bike wasn't so heavy, like, I definitely would have right there. But so anyway, yeah, he's so unfiltered. So like the other day, I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm Middle Eastern, right? I'm from a country called Lebanon. Well, my parents are, but I was born in America. So we were talking about like where I'm from, right? And he's like out of nowhere. We were just talking about how he's American and like he doesn't have like an actual race besides like white. And out of nowhere, he was like, so, how's your grandpa after 9/11? Like, out of, like, nowhere. Like, it just came like that. And he was like, so, how's your grandpa doing? And I was like, he's fine. What do you mean? And then he was like, well, didn't he die? And I got so confused because my grandpa's alive, right? And then he just brings up how he died in 9/11 because he was a pilot, and he knows I want to be an actual pilot because I've been studying for my exam. So he's like, I know you want to take in his footsteps, bro. And I was this close to beating his ass, bro, because honestly it's funny, but it gets to a point where like that's just so mean. But so we just call him fat all the time and obese because like he's like the only one in our group that doesn't have like a designated race, like besides white. So we always tell him like, shut up, like you're literally American, you're obese. So I mean he's not, he's actually pretty skinny though. So like yeah, it's just we have so many ongoing jokes between us. It's just like, you never know what's gonna happen. Comment down below if you guys have that one friend that just has like no filter, could not care like about anything he says. Because like I know one of you guys has that in your friend group. Like there's always that one kid that just will say that most racist shit out of nowhere and just not care. Wait, did I just pass by a go-kart without even realizing? Hold up. Please tell me that's a go-kart. That is a go-kart. What the hell? I want a go-kart. Yo, comment down below if I should buy a go-kart for real. That'd be so fun. One of those new Segway go-karts. Oh, those people hate me, bro. For real. They're the ones with the go-kart ones. Shit, I gotta be like so sleep going by. I'm going the speed limit. Speed limit here is 15 miles an hour. This hill is so big, it's like a 40-degree slope. I'm surprised this bike can even get there. But yeah, honestly, for a blinker going right, another rules. Honestly, I gotta complain about this acceleration. What is this, bro? I can't wrap my mind around like how some cars go 0 to 60 miles an hour in like 1.8 seconds. I think that's the record now for a street legal car or something like that. But yeah, I mean, that's just crazy to me. Like, how can things get that fast? I actually love cars and airplanes for real. Like I said, I'm gonna be fine. Okay, that was a big drop. How do I fix that? Bro, did you guys see him staring at me? I tried not to make eye contact, so I put up my visor so I could stare at them without them knowing. Bro, they hate me so much, and I don't even know why. I'm like the nicest kid in this neighborhood for real. I don't know. I guess old people just don't like kids that have bikes that aren't people, I guess. Oh yeah, back to that go-kart. I want to talk to you guys about that. Bro, I so want a go-kart. There's Segway just made a new one. It's like the Segway Kart 2.0 or something. Bro, like, tell me if you have that, because I need to see that shit, bro. They look so nice. Oh my god. They're like sleek. They have carbon fiber. They have like a 35-mile-an-hour thing. Oh, is that a kitty cat? What's up, kitty cat? I don't even know if you have a owner for real. Look, he looks like he's gonna like bite me. Meow. Meow. Oh, look, he hates me like the old people. I'll see you later. I'll catch you later, gang. Bro, I just had a conversation with a cat. Bro. What the hell? Okay, so yeah, back to the go-karts. Comment down below if you guys have one, because like electric, like I know a lot of people have like gas go-karts in like California because like it's so flat. Like that's cool and all, but an electric go-kart, bro, that'd be so fun. Because yeah, so there's this like company, I don't know if you guys know, it's pretty popular, it's called K1 Speed. If you guys have ever gone go-karting, that's probably one of the places you've gone to if it was an electric go-kart. That place is so fun, bro. And I was looking at them, and so I was talking to my friend. I went with him for my birthday party, so I was talking to my friend about getting a new electric bike, and I was talking about, I don't know if you guys know, I think it's like called a Tutio or Tulio, I don't even know, I forgot. It's orange and black, it's like $1,000-something. And I was telling him, like, I want to get it for a Christmas present for someone. And this guy overheard us, and he was like, if you want that, you should look into electric go-karts, like the ones we have. And I got so confused, like, what? You could buy those? So he shows me that you can actually buy their electric go-karts after they're done using them, because they have to, like, legally, they have to switch them out every so often. Like, I think it's a couple of years, like 5 years maybe, they have to, because, like, if they're liable for, like, a battery explosion or something, so they don't want, like, all that trouble, so they just sell them, like, on Facebook Marketplace. I didn't ask if they had a company used shop, but they were showing me, like, you can buy them off Amazon. Guess how much they cost? Guess how much? Okay, because, like, I'll tell you how fast they go. The kids version goes 35, and the adult version goes 55, but you have a turbo button on the adult version that pushes it to 60. Guess how much it costs, bro? For such a small thing that's probably like as heavy as this, guess how much it costs? It costs $6,500 off Amazon from the same company that K1 Speed buys. So I thought that was actually crazy, because I could buy like a used Talaria that goes that fast for like $2,000, $3,000. So I thought that was actually ridiculous, but low-key, that would be so fun. It's a mini car. Like, it's a small car that goes as fast as a normal car should go. Like, for $6,000, like, if you think about it like that, it's kind of reasonable. But so is like motorcycles and stuff like that. Oh shoot, I almost just fell because I forgot to stop it. I don't know if y'all saw that. I almost just fell on my face because there's a stop sign right there, but I usually don't follow it because the gate's usually closed. So like there's no point to stop if there's literally no way a car can come my direction. But I guess it's open. Okay. So yeah, like I was saying, like that'd be so fun, just like having one, but just not those expensive ones. Like I'm not blowing $6 grand on that. What is that? Is that a jackhammer, bro? I get terrified because I have noise canceling buds because I hate the sound of my motor. So like, I just hear this like faint bing, bing, bing. I don't know, but other than that, yeah, like I don't know. I've been having a pretty good week. Comment down below, how's your week been going? I know it's Sunday today, so like school's tomorrow. If you guys have school, bro, I'm just gonna get out of school for real. So, oh yeah, I wanted to talk to you guys about my pilot thing. Because, yeah, I've been pursuing, like, the flight. I have a flight simulator, if you guys don't know, in my house. So, yeah, here where I live, you have to be 16 to get your flight certification so you can fly on your own, which is unfortunate because they don't provide a minor flight school. So I have to wait till I'm 16. Because, okay, so their website is so confusing because they say you have to be 16 to fly on your own, but who said I want to fly on my own? I want to fly with an instructor because I'm literally trying to learn, but that's not an option on their website. So, like, I texted them because their phone number is, like, on the website, so I texted them, but they open tomorrow, so I guess I'll tell you guys what happens tomorrow. I texted two, actually. One's in Pennsylvania, one's near me in West Virginia, so, yeah, I mean, I guess we'll wait. I'm so excited to become a pilot. Like, I know it's a hard thing to do, but honestly, like, you make bank, you can go wherever you want in the world. Well, not really, until you get like a really high status. My ultimate thing is I want to work at Emirates. I don't know if you guys know that airline. Yo, what is this cat doing? Hi, what's up? What's up, gang? No, don't be scared, for real. I won't bite you. I might eat you, but like I'm not like that. What if I like walk up? Hold up, I'm gonna put my bike down real quick. Oh wait, I forgot. I'm not recording off my bike, so you guys can come with to me. Ow! What the heck? Ow! Oh my god! Holy voice crack! Yo, where did this cat go? Dang, bro. I just scratched up my bike for nothing. You gotta be kidding me. So the best way to pick up this bike, alright, because I've had so much trouble with picking up this bike first. So, first, you get your left hand, right? Put it on the brake so the second you get it up, it's not going to fly from you. And then just pick up with your legs. So, brake, here, pick up. Like I said, make sure you have your hand on that brake so it doesn't go away. It's not too bad scratches. Fine. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, my battery's getting so low. I'm so happy I bought a new battery yesterday, literally yesterday. So I have an extra battery with me. So like, I don't even know how long I want to make this POV, but look, I'm just having fun riding around. Hold on, let me make sure my battery's still in my pocket. Because stuff fly out of my pocket literally every day while I'm riding. That's bad. So I just got this new chin strap for my helmet. I'll show you guys once I get off the bike so you guys can see what it looks like. It's from the company DJI, the company I got my camera from. It's so nice. It has straps that wrap around your helmet, so it stays stable on your chin, where your helmet is, your helmet chin spot, I guess. And then for a safety measure, if your straps come undone, it also has a suction setting, so you just flick a switch on the side and it turns into a suction cup. So I always have both, I always have the suction on, just in case the straps fly off. I'll be able to fix it before anything drastic happens, because this Sean is expensive, bro. $300 on a camera. But honestly, I took this place everywhere in London. I can't complain. This thing was amazing. So I do photography. I have a couple image cameras, I don't have any video cameras. So I just bought this little thing, but I was debating whether I get like a GoPro Hero. But I ended up with this. So on TikTok, my friend's sister, she's like 20 something. She rides motorcycles, and so I followed her on TikTok, and well, like, she knows me, so like she didn't care. So I was asking her, like, hey, what do you think of these? Because I know like you do videos, and she has like a couple thousand subscribers and like followers, because she also has a YouTube. So like she was telling me like, honestly, GoPro has like more accessories for your camera, but DJI Osmo has higher quality. So I mean, if you're going fast, like over 20 miles an hour, you definitely want something that's stable, because DJI Osmo, the 3, 4, and 5, use a magnetic base. So instead of just a normal screw and latch, it has a magnetic base that is extremely strong. Like sometimes I struggle to take it off. And then also like a screw in the side, like a GoPro. So there's no way that thing is falling off unless you like wreck terribly hard. So I went with that. And then she had like a creator code, so I got like a 5% off or something, which is like helpful because I had to pay for it. So I'm really thankful for my parents, honestly, because they started me on photography. My dad got me this camera off eBay, and then he got me another camera, like an actual camera, not off eBay, after he saw like I was actually getting really good at it. So, and then my local club soccer team for the high school saw my like work, and they were like, hey, will you come take sports pictures for us? So I was like, sure. And then that's when my dad bought me my second camera. Well, I pitched in for it, but he was like, honestly, if you're gonna work for him, you gotta have something high quality. It wasn't too expensive. It was like $200. It was a used sale, but it wasn't off eBay. So that got me really nice pictures, but unfortunately, they didn't pay me, but they did agree, because that's a high school I'm going to, so they agreed, instead of compensation, to make them volunteer hours. So every hour I took pictures for them, which is like basically a game, is an hour and a half for soccer, is what sport I'm talking about. They'll count that as the hours I need for like helping. So like you could go to a soup kitchen or anything, but I needed volunteer hours. You need 40 to pass high school. This is my last year at middle school. I'm in 8th grade, by the way. So I was like, sure, I'll start getting them done early and not have to worry about that my senior year when I'm loaded on APs. So yeah, I recommend you guys doing that. Just buy a cheap camera off eBay. Ask if your high school lets you do that, or if they'll even pay you, which is even better. But it's a great way, and it's something I actually love to do. So like, I get to get more experience taking pictures. I get to learn how to take better pictures, and I get volunteer hours just because I'm watching my brother play soccer, basically. So yeah, honestly, it's really fun. Oh shoot, bro, I take one glance down, and then I look up, and I'm about to like run into some grass. So yeah, I'd recommend, like, if you guys like photography, bro, $50 off eBay, you can get yourself like a 20-year-old camera. Age doesn't matter. I'm telling you guys this right now in terms of photography, not in terms of anything else. Age does not matter. My friend has a 30-year-old camera, and he took pictures of micro things, so like bees and flowers, and he just recently sold a picture for $80 using a 30-year-old camera. So like, age does not matter, unless it's like not one of those like ones with film on them. I mean, film is fine, but like the specific ones, like, I don't know how to explain that. I'll put a thing down in the description to explain, but there's like a certain type of camera that is not good. So yeah, honestly, that could kickstart your career, maybe even get you money. So yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't have a lot more to talk about. But yeah, I had a subscriber asked, hey, can you do more POV videos? And I was like, yeah, sure, I'm literally doing one right now. So, yeah, I stopped the recording. And I guess I'll just edit it back in. But yeah, I mean, I love hearing your guys' feedback, honestly, it's amazing. Telling me, like, hey, you should get a microphone. Like, you guys think that's what might be, like, a dumb statement, but no, like, I actually love hearing from you guys. She also hates me. What's your deal, bro? I wave to you and you don't wave back. She's in the opposition for real. Y'all know gang signs? This is slime. You know? I should not be teaching kids on gang signs. Never mind. Yeah. I don't know what's with people today. No one's happy. Y'all gotta be jolly, you know? Christmas is like around the corner for... Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you guys, who's getting this bike for Christmas, bro? I know a lot of you guys have been asking your parents, bro, and some of you guys even gave me their phone number to tell them, like, it's you should buy it. I find that so funny, but honestly, I love talking to people's parents, like, when they want me to get them something. Like subscribers, specifically, not just random parents. So yeah, yeah, there's this kid. I think his name was Devin. He asked me, hey, can you text my mom, tell her why I should get this? I was like, say no more. So like, I sent her one of my videos of why you should buy your kid this bike. If you guys want to go see that video and maybe show it to your parents, bro, it's in my channel. It's one of the first couple videos that I did. So far, 4 people have benefited from that video, bro. All I care is that 4 people actually got something from that video, right? And I really appreciate it. And a lot of people tell me, like, why are you doing this? Like, you're not gonna get famous. Like, I don't care, because if I get 5 likes on a video, that means I made 5 people happy that day. And that's all the motivation I need to keep going. And then I get even more happy when people ask me to help them get this bike. Because, like, man, I'm actually doing something, right? I'm actually being useful to people, which is like a thing I really like about content creating. So like, honestly, the more subscribers the better, not because like I want money or fame, but because I have a wider audience to, you know, show people, teach people, and educate on like this bike, other bikes. Do you guys think I should make like just personal? I don't even know. Cause I see all these like people on TikTok making their own personal like life, like day in the life of a 14-year-old content creator. Like, would that be tough or no? Cause like I have my own TikTok. I'll link it down below, but it's like a personal TikTok. Like, I don't know how you explain it. Like, I don't know. Normal TikToks, I guess. It has nothing to do with bike riding. Sometimes I post pictures of my bike though. Sometimes I post pictures of what I take pictures with, I guess, like photography. Yeah, honestly, just go follow me. It's, honestly, I forgot what it is. I'll link it down below. Make sure to go follow me if you want. And then you can DM me, so you don't have to take my Discord. You can just DM me about questions. Yeah, honestly, just because it's my personal TikTok does not mean I can only answer like personal things. Like, I would love to talk about the bike with you if that's what you want. Like, I'll answer whatever questions you guys have. But yeah, that's gonna wrap up the video today. I hope you guys enjoyed all the drama I just let you guys in on. Like, that's like top tier drama right there. But yeah, if you guys like this video, make sure you leave a comment and tell me what other ideas you want me to do. Like, go to trails, do this, do that, show us this. Like, I'm so down, because I'm so bored with this bike when I don't have anything, like, any reason to ride it. So you guys literally make my day when you tell me, hey, you should do this, and record yourself doing it. So honestly, thank you guys so much for watching again. Yeah, comment down below what you guys want to see, and if like there's something better I can do to get you guys to like the videos more. And honestly, yeah, check out my TikTok if you want, down below. And I'll see you guys in the next one.